Every time you rip open that plastic wrap on your lunch meat, you're contaminating your food with thousands of microscopic plastic particles that are now circulating in your bloodstream. A groundbreaking new study just revealed that our everyday food packaging is literally poisoning us with micro and nanoplastics. And it's not just happening at the factory, it's happening right in your kitchen. Every single time you open a bottle, unwrap your food, or heat up leftovers. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how this invisible contamination is happening, why it's more dangerous than you think, and what you can do to protect yourself and your family. Picture this. You're making your morning tea, and as you dip that tea bag into hot water, microscopic plastic particles are leaching directly into your cup. You open a bottle of water, and with each twist of the cap, you're releasing hundreds of thousands of plastic fragments into the liquid you're about to drink. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now in your kitchen. Researchers from the Food Packaging Forum just published the first systematic evidence showing that normal, everyday use of plastic food packaging is contaminating our food with micro and nanoplastics. These aren't just any particles. We're talking about fragments so small they're measured in billionths of a meter. To put that in perspective, nanoplastics are 1,000 times smaller than the width of a human hair. Here's what shocks scientists the most. 1 liter of bottled water, that's just 2 standard bottles from the store, contained an average of 240,000 plastic particles. And 90% of those were nanoplastics, so small they can cross directly into your bloodstream and travel throughout your entire body. But here's the terrifying part. Every innocent action you take in your kitchen is making this worse. When you repeatedly open and close bottle caps, you're creating abrasion that releases more particles. When you heat plastic containers in the microwave, you're accelerating the release. When you wash plastic containers for reuse, you're literally scrubbing off microscopic pieces that will end up in your next meal. Now you might be thinking, okay, but how bad can tiny plastic particles really be? Well, researchers just found that people with microplastics in their artery tissues were twice as likely to have a heart attack or stroke over the next 3 years. These particles have been found in human brain tissue, reproductive organs, blood, lungs, and even in mother's milk and the placenta. And if you're eating ultra-processed foods, you're getting hit even harder. These foods go through more manufacturing steps, which means more contact time with plastic equipment, which means exponentially more plastic contamination in every bite. The most alarming part? A separate investigation found over 3,600 chemicals leaching from food packaging into our bodies, with 79 of them known to cause cancer, genetic mutations, and reproductive issues. We're literally eating our way to disease, one plastic particle at a time. So what can you do? Start using glass and stainless steel containers whenever possible. Never microwave food in plastic. Don't put plastic in the dishwasher. Check recycling codes and avoid number 3 plastics. But here's the reality. This isn't a problem you can solve alone. This requires systemic change. And that means we all need to demand action from our governments. If this opened your eyes to the hidden dangers in your kitchen, you need to see what's really in your tap water next.